Interest rate cuts have been announced, but has it been enough to kickstart home sales? Today, we're going to dive deep into Ottawa's real estate market as we look at some interesting numbers from October 2024 and the housing market. In this video, I'm going to give you the latest scoop on some home sales, sales prices, and the impact that some recent developments are having on the market. So if you're buying or selling, or just keeping an eye on where things stand, there's a lot to take in, so stick around. Before we get started, it's important to note that on October 23rd, the Bank of Canada announced a large 50 basis point rate cut. Prior to that, we had a quarter point rate cut in September. So the full effect of the October move may not be understood until we get the November sales figures, so keep that in mind as we discuss this data. So let's kick things off with the number of home sales in October. A total of 1,179 homes were sold during the month, according to the Ottawa Real Estate Board, and that's up a whopping 46% over last year. It's also a solid increase from the 1,047 homes sold a month ago in September, a sign that some promising activity is happening in our market. But here's the kicker. We're still seeing home sales just shy of the 5 and 10-year averages by around 3.9 and 0.9% respectively. So while there's growth, it's not explosive. The total dollar volume of homes sold in October reached $788.3 million, and that's up a whopping 47.7% from October 2023. The surge is mainly driven by increased activity and higher price points. It's a clear sign that Ottawa's real estate market is moving a lot of money, even in a year that's been challenging for a lot of people. By the way, my name's Sernoskie. I'm a real estate agent here in Ottawa. And if you want to stay informed about our market and learn a ton of helpful tips about buying or selling, smash that subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. So from January through October, 11,662 homes have been sold so far this year, which is a 9.4% increase from the same period in 2023. That's a significant boost. Ottawa Real Estate Board President Curtis Villiers explained it this way. The steady growth over the past month is a direct result of two things. Number one, increased consumer confidence, and number two, the recent interest rate cuts from the Bank of Canada. Buyers are again gaining confidence, and the lower interest rates mean people are being approved for larger mortgage payments. But here's the flip side. Supply is still an issue. Active listings have dropped, and this limited supply is keeping the market competitive. Villiers points out that we need policies that will create more homes, and ideally at prices that are actually affordable. New listings rose by 10.4% compared to October 23, with 2,089 homes added to the market. That's 6.7% above the 5-year average and 70% over the 10-year average, which indicates that we have a good flow of new homes entering the market for this time of year. Here's an interesting metric to zoom in on: months of inventory. This metric tells us how long it would take to sell the current number of listings at the current sales pace if no new listings were added. In October, we had just 2.8 months of inventory, down from 3.8 months a year ago. Less inventory often means more competition among buyers. Another key metric to look at is the sales to new listings ratio. With 1,179 sales in October and 2,089 new listings added, our sales to new listings ratio is currently around 56%. That's up 11% compared to a month ago in September, and a direct result of fewer listings coming on the market. So this puts us towards the top end of a balanced market and moving much closer towards the seller's market. An intriguing stat this month is the sales to list price ratio, which landed at 98.1% in October, down slightly from the 98.5% in September. So this means homes are selling roughly 2% below their original asking price, a sign that buyers and sellers are negotiating. And now that we painted a picture of the market, let's get into the numbers that everyone loves to know: pricing. We'll use the MLS Home Pricing Index to get a clear sense of where things stand. First, the overall HPI benchmark price for all homes in October for 2024 was $639,500. That's up by the modest 0.4% from October 2023. So let's break it down further. For single-family homes, the benchmark price was $724,500, up 0.7% from the last year. Townhouses and row units came in at $506,900, up 1.6% from last year. And apartment-style units, they've actually dipped a bit, with a benchmark price of $407,500, down by 3.4%. So So we're seeing a mixed bag. Single family homes and townhouses are gaining value, but apartments have seen a bit of a decline. This could be due to demand shifting towards family-sized homes as more people look for flexible living spaces. And for those who would like to watch averages, the average price of all homes sold in October was $668,690, a 1.2% increase from last year. So year to date, the average is $678,081, and that's up 0.9%. So just a reminder, though averages can vary depending on what's selling, don't assume that every home in Ottawa has gone up by exactly this amount. So what also is happening to fix the supply crunch? Recently, leaders from both the Ottawa Real Estate Board and the Canadian Real Estate Association have met on Parliament Hill. The goal was to push for more homes by addressing both housing supply and affordability. A few ideas that they brought to the table included off-site construction technologies like prefabricated homes, which could speed up building times and keep costs down. Another suggestion was extending HST and GST relief for nonprofit built affordable housing. These aren't quick fixes, but they're important steps that could help more people afford homes in the Ottawa area. So that's the October market update for Ottawa. And the real estate scene here is definitely showing signs of strength with rising sales and steady prices in many categories. But the need for more supply is a major challenge. If you're considering buying or selling, or even if you're just watching the market, staying informed is the key, and that's what we're here to help you with. So don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell to stay updated on the latest Ottawa real estate trends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.